People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Oh, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah. Welcome to the happy hour, the people hour, here on Studio Live today. People are strange. The best people are the strangest. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Little bit of Doors to get us kicked off here today. Welcome to the happy hour. Hello, thank you, Brad. Example, setting the example early with 5 of your Canadian loonies. Appreciate it, my friend. Yes, people are strange, and the stranger the better, I say. Hello to Mum and Dad. Hello, Christopher, Rosie, Mark, Bro, Thomas Christ. G'day, Gary, Hubs, Gaza. G'day, the Mix Club. Hello, Timeless Droid. Thanks for dropping on by. Did I say g'day to Tom and Co? I think I did. If I've missed you, it's not because I don't love you, it's because I can't see you. Michael Nervous is here as well, making me not so nervous to be playing for you here today. Bleeding Red Beats is here as well. Thank you, everybody, for dropping on by. And I hope you enjoy this slightly more mellow kind of show here today because, you know what, it's been a bit of a weird couple of weeks in the world. So I wanted to play some songs that are about people, and it makes it a very easy sort of topic because there's a lot of songs that are about people. But yeah, we're going to sort of run the gamut here. We're going to start off a bit quiet, do a few fingerstyle kind of tunes, and then we'll kick it up a notch towards the end, I promise. Let's get a capo up here for this one. This is a song from the Fray. It's a very, very nice song, very mellow kind of tune, and it is a tune called How to Save a Life. It goes like this. Step 1, you say we need to talk. He walks, you say sit down, it's just a talk. Smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right. He goes left and you stay right. Between the lines of fear and blame, you begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I stayed up with you all night. Had I known how to save a life. Let him know that you know best, 'cause after all you do know best. Try to slip past his defense without granting innocence. Lay down a list of what is wrong, the things you told him all along, and pray to God he hears you. Pray to God he hears you. where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I stayed up with you all night. Had I known how to save a life. As he begins to raise his voice, you lower yours and grant him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road, or break with the ones you followed. He will do one of two things. He will admit to everything, or he'll say it's just not the same. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in a bitterness, and I stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. How to save a life. How to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in a bitterness, and I stayed up with you all night. And I've known how to save a life. How to save a life. How to save a life. A tune there by the Fray called How to Save a Life. Very very cool, very mellow tune, and one that I've not played before here on the show. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly to the kind donations. Cooper's saved people from murdering time. Rock on, Pete. Yeah, I'll mention this week's fictional beer sponsor in a moment, but it's not Cooper's. I'm not wearing the Cooper's hat. But it's another local brewery here. So I'll show you that in just a moment. And thank you to The Mix Club. Appreciate that one. I'm the same, Gaz. I did not give that song enough respect when it was first released. And it was only when I started watching Warren Hewitt, and he actually mixed that song. He produced and mixed that song for the Fray. And then I sort of learnt more about how it all came together. And it's such a simple arrangement, but it's such a great song and it works so well. And I tried it on the acoustic and it came together. So good stuff. Welcome to, we've got new folks here. Mark Tillinghurst, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, we got folks from all around the world. We've got Canada checking in, we got the UK, we got Europe, we got Australia, we got the US, we got everyone. So my fictional beer sponsor of the week is actually Vale Breweries. They've started producing a lot more different ales, and this one's one of their classics, the Vale Ale. So we're all black here today. Got the black t-shirt, got the black sort of background, and we're playing. We're not darkers per se, but we're just having a bit of a quiet one, because again, it is the happy hour, but it's a bit of a time of reflection here at the moment. So cheers, everybody. Let me know if you're enjoying a beer or if you're enjoying some sort of beverage. Let me know. What are you imbibing with? If it's a glass of water or a cup of tea, that's cool too. No judgment here. Let's play a song from MGMT. This is a bit of a classic one. It's again in the human kind of vein. It is called Kids, and it goes something a little bit like this. You were a child crawling on your knees toward him, making mama's so proud, but your voice is too loud. We like to watch you laughing, pick the insects off plants, no time to think of consequences. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. The water is warm, but it's sending me shivers. A baby is born, crying out for attention. Memories fade like looking through a fogged mirror. Decisions are made and not bought, but thought it wouldn't hurt it not. I guess not. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees. A little bit of MGMT. That's the actual riff. If you're wondering, you're like that. It sounds like it's missing the bit where it does the. Yeah, that was it. Thank you, Rick Nelson, for dropping on by. Appreciate you. Thanks for the memories. Thanks to Kim Harden Hudson. Don't think I've said g'day to you. I hope you're doing well. BGM Collective. I think I saw Joe Glenn sneak his way in there. Her way in there. Okay, I'm getting confused here. Thank you, Gary Hubbs. Thank you, appreciate you. Matt Nesario, thank you for dropping on by. I like it when I see new names. Love the usual suspects, love the regulars, love when I see folks here that haven't been here before as well. So thank you. Have I never heard this? Yeah, check it out. Check out the original version. It's very funky. MGMT, a song called Kids. All right, I'm going to play this song. This is a Killers tune. While we're doing the fingerstyle. By the way, if you're just joining us, first few songs here, we're warming up with a little bit of fingerstyle, a little bit laid back. We are going to grab the pick and actually do some more sort of upbeat, up vibe kind of tunes a little bit later in the show. But we got plenty of time. We're only 15 minutes in. We've got a heap more tunes to play here today. So this is one of my favourite Killers songs of all time. A bit of an underrated song, a bit of a dark horse. So many of you have probably heard it. We're going to do a little acoustic version of it here. It's called Human. I did my best to notice when the call came down the line to the platform of surrender. I was broad, but I was kind. Sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, close your heart. Cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are we dancer? Pay my respects to grace and virtue. Send my condolences to good. Give my regards to soul and romance. They always did the best they could. So long to devotion. You taught me everything I know. Wave goodbye, wish me well. Gotta let me go. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are we dancer? Will your sister be alright when you dream of home tonight? There is no message we're receiving. Let me know your heart's still beating. Are we human? Or are we dancer? The sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Gotta let me know. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are we dancer? Little bit of The Killers there from, what was that one? That was from Hot Fuss, was it? No, that was from, I can't remember the name of the album. But yeah, one of my all-time fave Killers tunes, and I think it converts okay to acoustic guitar. I was playing around with some fingerstyle, and I'm like, yeah, I reckon we'll go a few fingerstyle this week. Thank you thank you, Tom and Co. Good version of this terrific song. Nothing dark about this. Well, that's it. And that's the thing. These songs aren't necessarily sort of dark and gloomy or anything. Most of them are actually about, hope and just reflection. So thank you for the kind words, and thank you, Christopher Rossi, for your kind donation. Appreciate it as well. We're gonna do we'll do one more fingerstyle tune here, and then we'll jump into a little bit more not rockin', but just a little bit more upbeat, up vibe stuff. But thank you everybody for being here. Dave Fox has dropped on by. G'day to you. Mixed Club, we said g'day to you. Boom, a bass meme. Thank you again. Uh, never understood why they are mutually exclusive. Being human and a dancer. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Are we human or are we dancer? I don't know. All right. The next song I'm going to play, this one hits me in the feels every time I hear it. This is a Ben Folds tune. And it is called The Luckiest. And it goes a little something like this. I don't get many things right the first time. In fact, I am told that a lot. Now I know all the wrong turns and stumbles and falls brought me here. And where was I before the day that I first saw your lovely face? Now I see it every day. And I know that I am the luckiest. What if I'd been born 50 years before you in a house on the street where you live? Maybe I'd be outside as you pass on your bike. Would you know? And in a wide sea of eyes, I'd see one pair that I recognize. And I know that I am the luckiest. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. Next door, there's an old man who lived to his 90s and one day passed away in his sleep. Wife, she stayed for a couple of days and passed away. I'm sorry, I know that's a strange way to tell you that I know we belong. That I know that I am the luckiest. Ben Folds and The Luckiest. Yeah, one of the prettiest songs that I have heard. Ben Folds is quite the songwriter. He actually wrote that song for a movie, and the movie, it was about like teenagers, and at the time it was like some sort of teen romance sort of flick, and then that one, and then that movie didn't get made, so he kind of just changed up that last verse, and like it's kind of become his signature song that he a lot of people know. Like, you can literally buy plaques of the words of that song that people hang up in their homes. So it's a very meaningful and a very common like wedding dance kind of song. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. All right, we are going to step it up a wee notch here. I've turned the guitar down a little bit to try and match it because I needed to make sure it was up for the fingerstyle bits, and we're going to play a few more tunes here. G'day Andy in Scotland saying great song, admirably performed by yours. Thank you. Cheers, Andy. Appreciate you, mate. Rick Nelson, if I haven't said g'day to you as well. Lily Pillies have dropped on by. Thank you. And yeah, once again, thank you to the kind folks who've made donations to the cause already. If you want to donate, if you're enjoying the show, you can do so. There is a link to the PayPal, or you can use the Super Chat if you are here on the YouTubes. All right. I don't know that I've played this song before as well. A lot of first times on this show tonight. This song, I'm going to come up on the second fret here actually. This song is a Radiohead song. It's from the OK Computer album, and it's underrated. It was actually used in the Westworld finale really well. Played on like a player piano kind of thing, and it's just a very, very cool song, and I want to play it. So it's called Exit Music for a Film. Wake from your sleep, the drying of your tears today. We escape, we escape. Pack and get dressed before your father hears us, before all hell breaks loose. Breathe, keep breathing. Don't lose your nerve. Breathe, keep breathing. I can't do this alone. Sing us a song to keep us warm. Then such a chill, such a chill. And you can laugh, spineless laugh. We hope your rules and wisdom shock you, and now we are one in everlasting peace. We hope that you choke that you chose. We hope that you choke, that you choke. We hope that you choke, that you choke. Radiohead, exit music for a film from their OK Computer album. Probably the album, that and Tool's Anima are the two albums I think I've listened to in their full more than pretty much any other song. All right, well, what are we going to play? I'm going to play some Australian stuff now because we've, yeah, cheers. Because we've had a rough time. I'm a huge sports fan. And these songs have nothing to do with this, except that they're Australian. But yeah, we've had a rough time. Two of the cricketing greats of all time, Rod Marsh, who was a fantastic cricket player in the 70s and 80s, and then Shane Warne, both passed away in the last 48 hours, and it's been a little bit full on because these were two guys that were just those larger than life larrikin style Australian characters and kind of represented the Australian kind of blokey kind of culture, and it's just been sad. It's been a super sad few days for those in say the US or Canada. In Canada, it would be like Wayne Gretzky. In the US, Michael Jordan, like same sort of thing. Although Wayne Gretzky's not the sort of party animal kind of guy, but you know what I mean, like that level. So that was all a bit rough. I'm going to play a song by a band called Augie March, and Augie March won't be familiar to many folks, but I think after you hear this song, hopefully you'll go away and explore their back catalogue. They've got an album called Moo You Bloody Choir, which is what this song is from. It's a cool album, and they're a cool band, and they play some cool music. And this is a song that actually was the top of the hottest 100 here in Australia back in 2008, 2009. So it's a very popular song here in Australia, and it's Augie March, One Crowded Hour. Should you expect to see something that you hadn't seen in somebody you know since you were 16? If love is a bulb from the blue, then what is this bulb but a glorified screw, and that doesn't hold nothing together? Far from these nonsense bars, and there nowhere music, it's making me sick. And I know it's making you sick, there's nothing there. It's like eating air, it's like drinking gin with nothing else in. That doesn't hold me together. But for one crowded hour, you were the only one in the room. And I sail around all those bumps in the night to your beacon in the gloom. I thought I had found my golden September in the middle of that purple June. But one crowded hour would lead to my wrecking ruin. And I know that your boys take their medicine from the bowl to their silver spoon. Run away with the dish and scale the fish by the silvery light of the moon. Who were taught from the womb to believe to the tomb that as long as they're bleeding I see is a pleasure pen meant for them, building and rent for them, not for the likes of me, not for the likes of you and me. And for one crowded hour, you were the only one in the room. And I sailed around all those bumps in the night, your beacon in the gloom. I thought I had found my golden September in the middle of that purple June. One crowded hour could lead to my wrecking ruin. Oh, and the green-eyed harpy of sold land, she gave in to her my hand. She says, boy, I know that you're lying. Oh, but then so am I. And to this I said, oh, well. Now put me in a cage full of lions, I'd learn to speak lion. In fact, I know the language well. I picked it up while I was versing myself in the languages they speak in hell. Oh, that silence gave birth to a baby. They took her away to their silent dismay, and they raised her to be a lady. Now she can't keep her mouth shut. And one crowded out, you were the only one in the room. And I sail around all those bumps of the night to your beacon in the gloom. I thought I had found my golden September in the middle of that purple June. But one crowded out would lead to my wrecking ruin. Yes, that one crowded out, you were the only one in the room. And I played a few songs for those bumps in the night. In fact, I played this very tune. She said, what is this six-stringed instrument but an adolescent loom? And one crowded hour could lead to my wrecking room. Yes, that one crowded hour could lead to my wrecking room. Augie March with One Crowded Hour. Again, not a song that a lot of you would likely know, but one that I recommend that you go and check out because it's very, very cool. G'day to Matthew Stratton, who's dropped on by. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Yeah, I had Matthew on the channel. Oh, got to be a long time ago now, Matthew. Like almost 2 years ago, I reckon. Might have even been in the before time. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks everybody for being here. Bear, is Tremor Bear at a gig? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got to learn more about that. You'll have to tell me all about it. Thank you very much. Cheers, Andy. Like it. I don't know. I don't remember all the chords and words. I have a screen right here that has all the words, so I don't remember the words. When I think of people, yes, we totally do need to. We need to do it again. We'll need to get you on the channel again because it was good fun. Good fun having a chat. All right. When I think of the plight of the people, I was going to play. Look, I'll be honest. I was going to play "Imagine" by John Lennon, but I'm feeling a bit more angry John Lennon this week, and I kind of want to swear. So I'm going to play a song called "Working Class Hero" from John Lennon, and this does have a couple of F-bombs in here. So Gary, if the kids are around, if anyone under the age of 15, this is going to be an MA 15 plus song. But it's a very cool song. It's John Lennon and Working Class Hero. Soon as you're born, they make you feel small, giving you no time instead of it all. Till the pain is so big you feel nothing at all. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. They hurt you at home and they hit you at school. Hate if you're clever and despise a fool. So you're so fucking crazy you can't follow their rules. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. They tortured and scared you for 20 odd years. Then they expect you to pick a career when you can't really function, you're so full of fear. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. Keep your dope with religion, sex on TV. You think you're so clever and classless and free, but you're still fucking peasants as far as I can see. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. There's room at the top, they're telling you still. First you must learn how to smile as you kill. If you want to be like the folks on the hill. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me. If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me. John Lennon with a very, very cool tune. And thank you to, it was Thomas Christ. Yeah, not sure that more truth has ever been packed into one song, right? And this song was written in like 19, what year was it? 70? I can't remember. But yeah, as true today as the day it were writ. Yes, the world is still controlled by the same rich, angry white men. And the rest of us just kind of do the best we can. But yeah, working class hero is something to be. Cheers, everybody. Should be dedicated to Russ. Yeah, I don't know what Russ's opinion is on I know he doesn't like obviously the Beatles, but I don't know what he thinks about them. All right, I'm going to play some Midnight Oil. This is a song about Australia, and again about what bad people did back in the day, and we've been making up for ever since. It's called Beds Burning. Out where the river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, holding wrecks and burning diesels, steaming 45 degrees. The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them. Let's give it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. Four wheels scatter cockatoos from Kintore East to Yuendamu. The western desert lives and breathes in 45 degrees Celsius. The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, It belongs to them. Let's give it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance while our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, let's give it back. How do we dance while our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? A little Midnight Oil. Now, to Midnight Oil, did they penetrate? That's not a bad word. Did they get over to the US very much? Because I talked to some people in the US and they're like, "Oh man, I love Midnight Oil. Yeah, Aussie band from the '80s, they rock." And then other people are like, "Who? What?" So I don't know. I don't know if. Let me know if you're in the US or Canada. And have you heard of Midnight Oil? Have you heard that song before? All right, we got. I'm gonna play a. This is a super random song, but we've been getting a bit serious and a bit political here. So we're gonna not serious it up a bit. This is a tune from a band called Fairground Attraction, another '80s tune, and it's called Perfect. I wrote a song called Perfect too, but this is their version of Perfect. Oh yeah, Midnight Oil. So yeah, they were on MTV when it was a music station. We heard a lot of Midnight Oil in Illinois and Minnesota. Cool. Tom's quite heard of it. John Frank says, love Midnight Oil. Yep, cool. Nice one. Cool. They were popular, very popular in Canada. Cool. Well, there you go. I didn't know. It's hard to know sometimes how popular some of these Australian artists are outside of Australia. Anyway, this is a bit of a weird and random song. You'll probably know it. It's a song called Perfect, Fairground Attraction. I don't want a flooded love affair. I need someone who really cares. Life is too short to play silly games. I promise myself I won't do that again. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it, yeah. Too many people take second best, but I won't take anything less. It's got to be, yeah, perfect. Young hearts are foolish, they make such mistakes. They're much too eager to give their love away. Well, I have been foolish too many times. Now I'm determined I'm gonna get it right. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it, yeah. Too many people take second best, but I won't take anything less. It's got to be, yeah, perfect. Life isn't always fair. Everyone has their problems. It's easy to hide away, and harder to find solutions. But I know this for sure, this ain't a dress rehearsal, so don't wait to see the sign. Yo! Life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. They say sometimes it feels that way. You will not always win. Sometimes you lack direction, almost all the time. But you gotta stay the course, 'cause you're gonna face rejection. Fail harder, and I don't always know, but there's a battle ahead. Sometimes the war is in your head. Life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. And I don't know what is left to say. Sometimes I hide away and look back on my mistakes, but I cannot turn back time and make everything seem fine. So remember, life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect, to be wonderful. 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 It's true, life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. G'day, Russ. No, you haven't missed the Beatles yet, but I've got good news for you. I've got good news and good. You missed John Lennon, and I'm not playing Beatles. So cheers to that. Drink up, son. Yeah, look, the reason I wanted to play those two songs kind of back to back is that it's funny because that Fairground attraction song where it's like, yeah, young hearts are foolish, they make such mistakes, they're much too eager to give their love. It's like, yeah, that was the 80s. Like, that was bad 80s sort of mentality. Whereas now it's like, no, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it's better if it's not. Because if you are striving for perfection, A, you're never going to reach it because it's subjective. And B, you're going to miss out on an awful lot of fun and excitement and adventure along the way, right? So perfection is a myth, remember that. And the other thing I want to say that I was talking about online in the last day or two is don't forget that, like, a lot of people say to me, oh no, I'm not successful, I'm not able to succeed in what I'm doing. And I'm like, have you actually sat down and defined what success means to you yet? Because that's the key. You get to choose. You get to choose your own personal definition of what success is for you. And if you're continually judging yourself by other people, then you're going to live a fairly miserable life, I would say. In fact, what I would say to that is, life is long. You have much time. If you're in a rush and you don't know why, you want it all and you want it now, but you doubt your talent and you don't know how. Right. So we're going to play this song. This is one of my songs. Oh, by the way, I missed a super chat. Thank you very much for the kind donation, Bleeding Red Beats. And I also wanted to say for the folks up in Queensland and New South Wales at the moment who are suffering with the flooding going on up there. Yeah, Mother Nature's kicking our ass up there again. So I hope you are doing well. And Jade Starr was not feeling well, wasn't able to do her opening hour today. So Jade, I hope you're feeling better, mate, and look after yourself. All right. This is a song from my 2018 album called, what did I call it? Selfish Aware. And this is called Hold On. 2, 3, 4. Life is long and you have much time. You're in a rush and you don't know why. You want it all and you want it now, but you doubt your talent and you don't know how. Look around at what others do. Think it's easy, so why not you? But success isn't overnight, so if you want to, and you're gonna have to fight, hold on, hold on. Gonna be a long time, hold on, 'cause it's gonna be a long, long time. Hey! There are times when you might give in, thinking there's just nowhere to win. Looking sideways at other folks, thinking you're the butt of everyone's jokes. But there's one lesson that I've learned when you feel that you can't return. That is that you should persevere, because you won't get it done by living in fear. Hold on, hold on. It's gonna be a long time. Hold on, 'cause it's gonna be a long, long time. Hold on. They say get rich, buy a car, a house, an NFT, but that won't really make you happy. Hold on, it's gonna be a long time. Hold on, 'cause it's gonna be a long, long time. Hold on, it's gonna be a long time. Hold on, 'cause it's gonna be a long, yes, it's gonna be a long, yes, it's gonna be a long, long time. So you better hold on. That's all I'm saying. If the last 2 years have taught us nothing, it's that it's going to be a long time. So you're going to have to hold on. All right, cheers, everybody. All right, I'm going to play 2 songs to finish off here. I'm going to end with a little bit of fun here, shall I? I'm going to play some R.E.M. Oh, Mark, bro. Nearly missed you, mate. Love my Saturday evenings. Well, Mark, I think you've definitely been here for all. Maybe you've missed one show. You probably caught up on the replay when you did miss it. So thank you all for being here. Now, this next song, yeah, the NFT, I know. Change it up there a bit. When I was talking to Friggsy the other day, and he's like, oh, Pete, you don't really like NFTs, do you? And I'm like, no, look, it's not that I don't. It's that, again, I don't like people exploiting people. And unfortunately, whenever something gets cool and funky like crypto and NFT, all the little crypto kids jump on board and try to make money by screwing other people, and I don't like that. But I don't like that in any walk of life. So it's got nothing to do with NFTs or crypto. It's that the new hotness attracts the dicks. That's the way I look at it. All right, now, I don't have anyone to do backing on this, so you're going to have to sing along at home in your house. You are so you need to be the backing singer. I've forgotten her name. From it's the B-52s lady. Someone will remember. Every time I sing this, someone's like, "Yes, it's this person's name." She's very very cool. I saw a documentary about her the other day, and now I've forgotten her name. Blanked on it. But this is a tune from R.E.M. and it's called "Shiny Happy People" because it's the People Hour. Get it? All right, goes like this. Here we go. Shiny, happy people laughing. Meet me in the crowd. People, people, throw your love around. Love me, take it into town. Happy, happy, put it in the ground where the flowers grow. Gold and silver shine. Shiny, happy people holding hands. Shady, happy people laughing. Everyone around. Love them. Put it in your hands. Take it. There's no time to cry. Happy, put it in your heart where tomorrow shines. Gold and silver shine. Oh. Shiny, happy people holding hands. Shady, happy people laughing. Here we go. Shiny, happy people holding hands. Then you say, happy people hold. Then I say, shady, happy people laughing. You say, shady, happy people hold. Then I say, shady, happy people laughing. Shady, happy people holding hands. Happy people. Happy people. Happy people. Happy people. Shiny, happy people from R.E.M. Thank you very much, Joe Glenn, for the 2.79 loonies coming in from Canada. Appreciate ya. Grove Teague's in the house. Hello to you, my friend. Played a Grove Teague tune on the Happy Hour. That's what this is on YML. Super funky, 4 basses, like bassing it up. No one plays bass like Grove Teague, Quincy Phones. Thank you. NFT, not for tangible. Yeah, right. Kate Pearson, thank you. NFT, not for Thomas. Thomas Christ, not interested in NFT. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. Now, just for a change, we're actually overtime. I know, shocking, absolutely shocking. Shiny, happy people are annoying. Give me a pessimist, right? Yeah, some people are a little bit too shiny and happy, I think. There you go. I was sitting back up, but then my dog woke up and gave me a look. Well, you know what? That's okay. Doggos need to accept that we're going to sing and dance and do weird things in front of them, right? Yeah, okay. Yes, exactly. Grove is a beast on the bass. Totally. Right, we're going to finish off the tune. We're going to finish off with this song here because I think this sort of sums up and epitomises my views of people these days. And look, this isn't not meant to be a. This is meant to be a positive song, an encouragement of people to stop worrying about. Sorry, I'm gonna have a mid rant beer. Stop worrying about what people think about you. Stop trying to create the perfect social media image that is going to impress strangers that don't care about you. It's an absolutely futile pursuit. And just be you. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself and have fun here today. Thank you for all the donations. You guys rock. Please leave a thumbs up down in the thing and the diddly and share with your friends. Get them to come along here. We have a good time here every week. So we're going to finish with this song. This is a song of mine from my EP called Own Battle. It's called We're Trying to Have a Society here. What's the matter with people these days? They're trying to be something more. They're worrying more about what people say than who they can do something for. They're trying to have a society here, but they only care about how they appear. What's the matter with people these days? Don't seem to do what they feel. They're busy complaining about their dead-end job and missing out on what is real. They're trying to have a society here, but they only care about outward veneer to make other people think they've got it made. Well, everyone knows they're just trying to get laid. What's the matter with people these days? They don't seem to care what is right. They're making excuses and passing the blame. So let's make a toast and share one more post for the strangers that don't even care. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us here today. Does Aussie time change next week like ours? It doesn't yet. So we have a good point. Thank you, Boomer Base Meme. As we say our goodbyes, feel free to say farewell in the chat here. It doesn't. So we change a couple of weeks later. So the time of this, keep an eye on the time. Best thing to do, go over to the webpage, studiolivetoday.com. It'll bring up the mailing list. Join the mailing list. That sends you out every week all the live shows that we have here on the channel. And then you can just set yourself reminders in your time zone. Don't have to think. That's the easiest way. studiolivetoday.com, and that will help you out. Because, yeah, the time zones do change around a bit. Alrighty. Yes. Everyone knows they're just trying to get... Right. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Christopher Rossi. Thank you, Mark Bro. Thank you to Mum and Dad. Thank you, Bleeding Red Beats. Kim H to the square. We've got Thomas Christ. Boomer Base Meme. Thank you. Thanks, Barry, for hanging out with us. Thank you, the one and only Dan Eckberg. Joe Glenn. Gary Hubbs. Rick Nelson. Thank you. Hope you have a good week as well. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Thank you, Timeless Droid. Timeless Droid messaged me or left a comment. They bought my GarageBand course, so thank you. A round of applause. Timeless Droid. Appreciate you. I hope you get some value out of it. Yes, it will be an hour later at US time after the time change, and then it'll be 2 hours later. It gets weird this time of year, so sorry. So it'll mix and match around a little bit, but we'll get used to it again in not too much time. Thank you, Brad Example. Thank you for your kind donation, my friend. Thank you, Joe Glenn. Peace and love, everybody. I appreciate you. Bleeding Red Beats as well. And Russ8889 can have the final word for the show. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Remember, we got Garage Band Weekly tomorrow. We're going to be doing some more vocal recording and mixing on Tremor Bears track. That should be a lot of fun. And yeah, as we say at the end of every show, please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you real soon here on Studio Live today. Bye for now.